Hello,
Okay, go
fellows
ahead.
across all platforms. Welcome to the Idiots Podcast, episode 69. Actually, 69, because Stone is a doofus and he mixed up
Yes,
the numbers.
that was my bad.
I
But
am
I was anxious.
walking. Hey, I'm still talking. I'm walking
Go
home
ahead.
in a storm, so sorry for any weird noises and everything.
It's okay.
Yeah, I just heard thunder. EP.
But today's topic is things that make us laugh, and I guess I should explain why I mixed up the numbers, because the thing that made me laugh was that I was anxious to tell all the jokes we told last time. Involving the number. Hey. Anyways, I'll introduce what's for lunch today. I just put it in food. Courtesy of Lady Stone, these are pesto chicken salad sandwiches, and they are delicious, my love. I couldn't resist taking a bite before.
Let's go chicken salad sandwich. I'm actually gonna turn you up a bit. At least I'll try to.
Okay. So, anyways, like I said, today's topic of discussion are things that make you laugh. Jokes that kind of get stuck in your head.
But are kind of absurd. You almost always just like spin my idea into something weird that I didn't actually mean.
Okay, well, let me look at your idea again. I'm showing big brain talk just for a minute here.
Ew. Don't look at that. That's secret. Oh, Stone, you could actually turn off your screen recording for a second. Or look on your phone. Maybe.
My bad. Okay, so.
Why is she posting porn about pizza or something?
No.
This makes me want to go swimming like so much. Like,
okay, so I think you had one humor, but like the most absurd thing we find funny.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's sort of the same, but oddly enough, it's also
it wasn't his idea.
Yeah, it was Nate's idea. Nate proposed it.
You said something similar. It's like, yeah, because what you said wasn't his.
But so oddly, it's also in food. Nate, did you ever watch the movie Demolition Man?
Nope.
Oh my god, it's hilarious. And oddly, it was prophetic. Let me take a look here. But I'm seeing if Andy...
Wait, the signal lights are off. Alright. I'm coming to like a sort of heavy intersection, so I'm just gonna having to block it, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
But let's pull up this Demolition Man scene. I might clip out for a minute here.
I'm still feeling super well though. Like, yeah, this is walking through like rain and storm and just, yeah, letting it soak you. 10 out of 10.
Oh, what is that emanation? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I cannot watch it right now. I'll check it later, maybe.
Come on, guys. No, hey.
Do you see any cows around here, Detective?
¿Qué es esta carne?
Esta carne es de rata.
If you heard that rumbling, that was a tram. Oh. Somebody died.
Okay, so I don't know. Hey, Andy, welcome in.
Yeah.
So we're talking we're talking about things that we just find ridiculous but funny, and I was just showing off the a rat burger scene from Demolition Man. Andy, have you seen Demolition Man?
Nope.
Oh my god, it is a hilarious movie, and again, it was oddly
In
prophetic.
4 minutes.
Nate, are you almost home?
Tram is coming in 4 minutes, so technically,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. But basically, the premise of Demolition Man is that a man from 1993, Sylvester Stallone's character, ends up frozen. It ends up in the future of San Francisco, where it is a politically correct, authoritarian nightmare state, and the only available legal food is meatless, saltless, cheeseless Taco Bell. It's like that is a literal what the fuck for one. But he goes into this underground sewer where they're serving up rat burgers.
Wait, so it's
And
just
bro-
like for those just like veggie tacos? Or what?
I can't hear you, Nate. You're still coming in. You're coming in really scratchy.
I said that if it's like just veggie tacos.
It's like it's basically just like a nacho with like a bean paste spread on it, and that's it. Like it's
Okay,
that
yeah. That's a bit
avant-garde
bland.
plated food. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bland and lacking meat and cheese because meat and cheese have been outlawed. But
I mean, you could just spice it up with some like like maybe like fried soy cubes and dressing and some veggies, and you have normal food.
I guess, but the idea is that it's supposed to be like completely lacking in good normal flavor to
Yeah.
where
I get that.
yeah, people would rather go underground and eat a rat burger before they eat that. I mean, Andy, what would your choice be? Meatless, saltless, cheeseless Taco Bell or a rat burger?
That's not really a question I think I can answer.
You're kind of split on that one, huh?
No, I probably would pick neither.
You wouldn't pick either. You just probably go somewhere else in the world where the choices aren't that.
Andy would turn to cannibalism.
Is that it? Yeah. Would you go option 3, Andy? Would you pick people?
No.
You would
Okay.
pick people.
Then you would become a monk and just survive on tea, fruit, and the energy of the universe.
Maybe that's a choice too. But Demolition Man, as absurd as it was, ended up predicting the future in a lot of ways. Like just the fact that, huh?
Here's my ride.
Okay, so you're getting on the train now?
Tram. Yeah.
Oh, the tram. Okay, how long till you get home?
I don't know, a few minutes now.
Okay. But
You'll get me crisp and clean.
okay, good.
Soon enough.
Do you need to hang up or?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Unless you would be confused by the stop announcement again.
No, you're good. But yeah, like I said, Demolition Man somehow predicted the future in many ways, and at the same time, it presents some of the things that it didn't quite predict are completely absurd, like the 3 seashells. Like, okay, I'm gonna put it in other pictures. Ah. Okay. Okay, maybe not that graphic of a graphic, but Okay, so I'm putting it in other pictures. This was from the movie, where basically the toilet paper had been replaced with these 3 seashells. And to this day, you're only to guess how they work. But there are entire discussion threads about how it's like how you just pick up the seashells and use them, or they're a complex bidet-like system, or they, I don't know, it's all manner of things that you use them instead of toilet paper. So it's like, what the fuck? It's that kind of absurd humor that can really get you saying what the fuck, but laughing at the same time. Andy, do you have any like things that you find absurd but funny at the same time?
Yeah, when people think they're better than me at certain video games.
What did you say?
He said when people think they're better than me at video games.
And which video game?
Mm-hmm. Which video game?
games?
Like Xenoverse, for example.
Oh, you and
Wait,
Rage.
what? But I still didn't understand like your full sentence.
He said when people think they're better than me at video games.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Andy, I haven't seen your Dragonball Park yet, so call me later.
What? I can't understand what you're saying.
Nate's on a tram right now, but basically, Dragonvale. Do you play that at all?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. I've heard of it, but I don't play it. But I would boast my skills in things like Fortnite. That's for sure. But again, it's like, are there any like movies or shows where you find something absurd but funny, Andy?
I guess how much Zash loves Yellowtail?
How much what?
How much Zash loves Yellowtail?
Oh yeah, let's look that up. How he'll eat the whole thing. That Bell.
Yeah, that was pretty goofy.
Yeah, we'll put that in. Oh, we'll just put that in the Zatch Bell chat. Ah. Muraco, calm down. What are you doing? Yeah, I just put this in Zatch Bell. Zatch just eating the yellowtail, and I don't think the yellowtail have that natural like thing on their eyes. So I think in a way the yellowtail is crying about its fate.
And it's crazy how it's still alive after all that time.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a monster.
I don't think it's alive. I think was just its last expression before death.
Poor guy.
All right.
Another thing.
2 more stops, and then I'm
okay.
home.
All right. But another thing I find really funny. There's this episode of South Park, and no joke, there's a moment in it where my brother and I were admittedly high one time, and we just started giggling at this. So the context is Stan and Butters are really mad at their parents, and basically they want to get back at them. And so they find Cartman's parental revenge company. And no joke, one of his services is smearing poop on the walls of their parents' houses. And so he offers them poop swatches. So I'm gonna they even have a picture for it. Have you seen the poop swatches?
I hear that you're laughing about it even now.
I'm putting it in other pictures. again, Cartman asking, have you seen the poop swatches? And no joke, my brother and I were, I guess, so out of it that we just started giggling and laughing at the very word poop swatches. It's like it's because he's offering them like when you'd offer a homeowner to repaint their walls a different color. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Rest in peace, Stone. You'll be remembered.
Yes. That is how I'll die. Probably stoned out of my gourd, laughing at that again until my lungs collapse. But Andy, are there any other like Zach Bell moments you can think of, maybe? Because I know there's a few.
When Keith is doing his sing off with L.
Oh yeah, and I believe that's in the anime. That
His
actually,
tempura obsession.
huh?
His tempura obsession.
Yeah. Well, again, both of that happened in the anime. It did not happen in the manga, but I'm glad they added that in the anime for, those broken last, 20 episodes, right?
More like 10 episodes.
Yeah.
Alright,
where-
I got off the tram. Now I'll just get home.
You're almost home, right?
Yeah. Again, I got
Okay.
off the tram. So yeah, and my place is literally just about,
Okay.
okay. Well, it's a short distance. So I can say.
Nate, you sound like you're talking inside a box.
Wait, is this better? No, I'm literally inside of a box because I'm bringing a box from work to give to my guinea pigs.
Speaking of boxes, I would talk inside of Little Stone's box any day.
What? What did you say, Andy?
I said I would talk inside of Lady Stone's box any day.
Oh my god. No. Bad. Stop. No, I'm not jealous. No. No. Anyways, what's another laugh out
Yo,
loud?
Nate, what the fuck is that, bro?
Nate, are you?
Sound like you're freaking doing something.
Yeah.
You put bubbles in your chocolate.
Yeah, it just sounds like there's a lot of background noise going on there. Are you walking up the
Uh,
stairs to your apartment?
No, that's the rain beating down on the box.
Oh. Yeah, it just sounds like drumming.
Yeah, literally it is.
But let me see another.
It's like he's going wild.
At least you
Yeah, it
get,
sounds
to,
like
get
you're-
to hear how heavy the rain is.
Yeah,
Bro, can you mute your mic, Loki?
yeah.
I try now to
Nate,
remove the box. SMH. You don't appreciate the sound of the rain. Somehow.
Not when it's like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of rude.
It is actually very rude. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, Nate, can you mute yourself until you're like inside?
Give me like 5 seconds. Okay, no. Not that, but I am literally outside of my entrance.
Okay, yeah, it is starting to stop.
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So another laugh out loud funny moment. It was on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Andy, have you watched any Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
Nope.
Oh my god, you should. So,
Is there anything that Andy has that makes him laugh out loud
yeah, he's been sharing that.
other than hentai?
Yeah, I shared a couple stuff.
She said other than hentai.
Hentai. Why would nah? Nah, bro.
I mean, that'd be kind of hard. You wank it, and all of a sudden something makes you laugh. You're like, God damn it!
Yeah, it's true.
That'd be so.
All right.
That'd be incredibly funny. Actually, that should be a comic strip.
Mhm.
I am inside.
Finally.
Well, let's see here. There we go. I'm gonna share screen again. I'm gonna have to put in and out.
Huh?
Hang on, I'm sharing the video. So the context behind this clip, right? The Always Sunny in Philadelphia gang are doing what's called the Wade Boggs Challenge, where they are getting on a plane, a cross-country flight from Philadelphia all the way to LA. That is like I think a 12-hour flight or something. And so their goal is to drink over 70 beers during that flight. and then go to a baseball field and hit I think 3 out of 10 baseball throws. And so the participants are Charlie Day, Caitlin Olsen, and Glenn Howerton's character, and also Danny DeVito's character, Frank. And so Frank is 40 beers behind, and yet he's still trying to win this. And so we
Okay. Okay, I don't know what happened, but something happened. Either way. Hello, boy. I have restaurant
Let me see.
from the Green House.
By the way, we're talking about funny hentai. That actually makes me think of a funny moment.
back. So, yeah. He's like, you tell me I can't drink on a plane. I can't bang on a plane. Tell me I can't be a pilot. I can't be a doctor. I'm sorry, Danny DeVito. He is just a master of like delivering comedic lines because it's just again his overall delivery that just sells it. He's just like very convincingly completely wasted on just 15 beers on a 12-hour flight. But what were you saying, Andy?
I'm just saying that there actually is a hentai thing that I was thinking about. It's pretty funny because this guy
Try to make it
has
PG.
What?
Try to make it as PG as you can.
When you're talking about hentai, I don't know how possible that is.
Well, try.
Okay, so he has two girls that really like him in there, and he's doing the hokey pokey with them.
Mm-hmm.
But they both keep on saying that they want it. Like when he gives one the hot dog, the other one wants it. So what he does is he activates a special ability that allows him to move really, 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 really fast. So he goes between both of them so fast that he ends up that it looks like he has two hot dogs.
Oh Jesus.
Bruh.
But Nate, are you finally on a better mic, and are you coming in clearly? Yes, are you coming in clearly now?
Yeah, but I'm still not at my PC. I'm just changing into something warm and dry.
Okay.
Yeah. So give me a few seconds.
Okay. But those are some of the things I find really funny. Now, oddly enough, though, believe it or not, there is actually a legit scene of really compelling acting on behalf of Charlie Day in Always Sunny in Philadelphia, one of the later seasons. It's I guess also a compilation of his character throughout that whole series. It's sometimes you do forget some of these people are actually legit talented actors, like Charlie Day and Danny DeVito. Like, another one where Danny is actually, like, really selling this, but at the same time, it's just really funny, is they're going to this therapist, and, you know, Danny DeVito's character, Frank, is just like, you're not getting nothing out of me. My skull is like Fort Knox. I opened up to a therapist just once. And so then he just starts spilling the beans on every aspect of his life. And he starts crying. It's like, bruh. And that's the thing, like, Danny DeVito just compulsively goes into, like, a legit good performance out of nowhere. It does tell what a good actor he is. But what would you say, Nate?
Me. You get what I wanted.
Hmm? Oh, I guess you're still getting changed. Okay. But Andy, can you think of like other laugh out loud moments from like actual like anime or other properties you like?
Okay. Well, there is that one time when Momon was was being Momon to Tio when we first met him.
Oh,
That was pretty
yeah. Flipping up her dress constantly. And she
Yeah.
got so angry, she got this demonic face. And
And
even
she got a new
learned
spell?
spell. Yeah. That completely obliterated him because of how much he humiliated her.
Pretty much, yeah.
The funny thing is, we never see that spell in use again.
In the manga we do.
What'd you say, Andy?
In the manga we do.
Oh, when did she use it again in the manga?
She used it a few times.
Okay. I'm wondering if we'll see it again in the sequel. Has it been used yet? I've been needing to keep...
She doesn't have it in the sequel.
Oh, that's right. She has to get it back.
Yeah.
Her and Megumi have any spells right now?
Mase Shields and Cyphogio. I think that's it.
Damn. Talk about underarmed. Then again, that's really more or less the only spells they need. That's
more or less, yeah.
Yeah, that's that spell those two spells they use like I would say at a ratio of 70% of the time throughout the original series. Wouldn't you say?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah. What? What? Would you?
More of my laugh out louds when I do something to you.
Okay, then you explain your laugh out loud, my love.
Well, most of the time it's just scaring you. It's like, ha.
I guess, do you want to talk about the time when we were first dating and you scared the shit out of me at your apartment?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, tell the story.
Well, you just rolled over and looked at me and went, "Oh fuck," and I went, "What?" You're like, "Oh, it's you." Yeah.
No, not that one. The one where you were hiding in the kitchen.
Well, the other one never happened.
Huh?
I was being insulting to myself.
Oh. Oh, well, no, I'm talking about the one when you were hiding in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, tell them that story.
Well, because you never really watched horror movies, and we were watching one, and then we go to bed, and you're in the bathroom, and I decide to go in the kitchen, and I hid, and you come out, and you're like, "My sweet? My sweet? Sarah?" This pitiful voice. And Ringo was coming up to me going, "Oh, are we playing?" I was like, "No, no." And so he was looking in my apartment, going and pitifully calling for me.
Mm-hmm.
Finally turns on the kitchen light, and that's when I reach for him. And he's like, he gets up on his tippy toe and does kind of like a wide receiver stance and goes, "Jesus." And it's like, wow. Like, in a horror movie, you'd be dead.
Mm-hmm. You got me. You got me good, that's for sure.
I always get you good. You're the easiest person to scare.
Because I get startled easily.
Man, one thing I want to know is how does it feel to be held by a girl? That's what I want to know.
It always feels nice every single time.
But you don't let me hold
True.
you that much.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Do too.
Do not.
Do so.
Do not.
Do so.
Do not. You don't do morning cuddles.
Yeah, I do.
You don't do after.
I do.
You don't even do before cuddles.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Do so.
Yeah, what do you mean by cuddles, though? Wink, wink.
Largely just holding.
You don't put your head to my chest and like motorboat me. Nothing.
I do.
No, you
Hey,
don't.
yo.
I need to do it more then.
You did it once. And then you went, is that enough cuddle times, my sweet? And I was like, not really. Okay, I love you, bye. And went to go play your video games. And that's where I was like, well, that's not where I stand, is video games come first.
That was not that. What?
I could count. One
That's
on each.
crazy.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But Nate, are you finally situated?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so do you have your laugh out loud story or video ready?
Oh, you want the video?
I mean, if you have one.
The video!
Well, that or a story. Do a story first.
I don't have a story. It's literally when I meant the most absurd thing that made that that makes us laugh. Wait, where's the yeah? There's the favorite media channel. I guess I'll just post it there. And
Man, if I had a girl, I'd cuddle her every single day.
it's this. It's this.
Well, looks like we should be dating, Andy.
It's 4
No.
hours long.
Wait, what?
I'm leaving my husband for a cuddler.
Where'd you put it, Nate?
Favorite media channel.
Oh. And what is this?
It's
Just send me your address, Andy. I'll come to you.
Joke
Really now?
quotation marks because literally
And if someone promises to cuddle me,
Well, then I promise to cuddle you.
touching my leg is not cuddling.
Well, then I'll cuddle. You can't see it, but I'm cuddling her now.
But
Aw, that's sweet.
Yes.
still send me your address, Andy. I'll come to you.
Really?
I'm probably on the other side of the country, though.
I guess
I don't
this
care.
is kinda like
Cuddles are worth it.
of polyamorous
Yeah.
relationship because one of my partners is not a cuddler, but the other two are. So yay.
Is Nate polyamorous?
Yes. Oh, what is the joke behind this, Nate? It's for.
The joke literally comes from the length of it and from the endless repetition and from
So
the
it's-
adding on of like different kinds of pastries.
Okay, so it's just a picture of the bread with the repetition of that phrase.
No, it's so to translate it into English, it
Yes.
it starts like a bread is on a walk and it meets bread with butter. The bread asks,
Uh-huh.
"Hey, bread with butter, wanna come with me?" Bread with bread with butter says yes. So bread and bread with butter are on a walk, and they meet bread with butter and cheese. And bread asks, "Hey, bread with butter and cheese, do you wanna come with us?" And bread with butter and cheese answers.
Oh, so it's just this continuing story that never ends.
Yes. Well, it ends when you can't name any more pastries, I guess.
I
And
see.
also the joy comes from when you reference this, you just said a bread is on a walk and meets bread with butter. So and you can just tell who's heard of it because they either groan, roll their eyes, or have a visceral reaction of no.
That kind of sounds like Barbara's Rhubarb Bar in German.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Except Barbara's Rhubarb Bar is better because it has a cool ass beat, and these two guys are just rapping away in German.
But
In fact, you should play that because that's it.
So Barbara's Rhubarb Bar.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me look that up.
Because basically that Barbara with rhubarb pies and whatnot, and everyone's like, "Wow, this is awesome!" I'm gonna tell my friends.
Barbara's Rhubarb Bar, and it's German.
Yeah, those two guys.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just see a place.
Commercial.
Commercials.
I swear ads have like kicked up lately on YouTube.
Und diese Barbara war im ganzen Land für ihren abartig guten Rhabarberkuchen bekannt. Ja, man könnte sagen, dass Barbaras Rhabarberkuchen ohne Wenn und Aber gar eine geradezu magische Erfahrung war. Abracadabra!
Yeah, I remember that one. That's a pretty good one. But Nate, did you have a story now?
No, I don't really have a story. Again, like this was.
Or just other things that make you laugh out loud?
It's not.
Or absurd?
That's
Like,
I thought about that. But I don't really think I have another.
Come on, you gotta have another.
Well, don't your animals make you laugh out loud?
Yeah, but that's not absurd.
It can just be silly.
Okay, how about this? We saw an absurd thing that actually had to do with guinea pigs.
Yeah.
The alpaca for guinea pig shows.
Yeah, Nate, have you seen alpaca guinea pigs?
Stars, that sounds like a text on drugs. Alpaca, guinea.
No, an alpaca guinea pig is this guinea pig with extremely long and soft fur.
Yeah.
That's like I get that it's a breed, but or
Mhm.
something or fur type, but again, I said that sounds like a texel, another type of coat, like or breed on drugs, and
Yeah.
Okay,
But here-
yeah.
But it was like absurd because it looked like a toupee
Yeah.
that was alive.
Long
Yeah,
hair, even like long haired guinea pigs can sometimes look at that.
Like a wig, yeah.
Oh.
There was this, let me see, where was it? Here we go, yeah. This guy, he just looks like a toupee. I'm putting him in Show Me Your Animals.
Yeah, cuties. But
Yeah, I just put it in Show Me Your Animals. What?
Sorry, I've got to get going.
Later, Andy.
All right, see you later.
Later.
Yep.
But
okay,
yeah.
I have like a different pick on on the guinea pig Reddit, but
Oh, there's a guinea pig Reddit.
of course there's Reddit for everything.
There's a Reddit for everything, isn't there?
Yeah. But yeah, well, I mean, long-haired pigos are, yeah.
But yeah, that one I just
can
put in Show Me Your Animals.
Yeah, they
He just
can
looks like,
look funny.
without the face, that just looks like a hairpiece, doesn't it?
True. True.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw like I've I think it was on Pinterest or something, but yeah, there was a picture of a long-haired guinea pig, and it says she's beauty, she's grace, she is a toupee with a face.
Where
Yeah.
and that was on the guinea pig Reddit?
No, again, it was on Pinterest.
Oh, okay.
Because
Let's
everything
see.
ends up on Pinterest.
Yeah. Let's see.
I guess, all right, yeah, I just,
Oh, this
yeah,
one.
sometimes, like, animals can just look funny overall, and, like, it's not absurd, but it's silly, as you said. And I think,
But,
yeah, there was, like, that other time, it wasn't that long ago, I was in the tropical pavilion, and we have emerald tree monitors, and one of them
Mhm.
was lying in like such a weird position, like its neck was just like, yeah. And I literally giggled and out loud said, "That cannot be comfortable," of course in Czech. And I don't know if they can hear, like, outside on the from the terrarium, but after a few minutes, like, like it just adjusted itself. So yeah. It
But
was a funny turn of events.
I think I showed you the video when we first got Morocco. Morocco, come here, you fluff. But Yeah, when we first brought him home, when he was about half the size he is now, just about. Which he's probably like doubled in size since we got him, my love. Or only about close to it.
Probably close to actually triple.
Yeah, he's probably nearly tripled in size from when we first got him. But yeah, when we first got him and brought him home, he was eminently curious in Star, and he started sploot crawling towards her, and she was having none of it. She opened up a hissing booth that night. She was like, I don't know what you are, strange little black fluffy dog, but you stay away from me. That and all their other little wrestling matches they have every now and then are always funny. And again, it's always cute when we find them cuddling, because they're just so cute together. But, Nate, you said, which one of your guinea pigs would you say is the more silly one? I think you said Rambo, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Just because of his bar biting, like in the mornings he even like tends to get into a trance, like or trance like state, and he just like keeps biting at the bars and doesn't notice the lettuce that I'm holding right next to his nose. Like, I don't know what he wants me to do. Does he wants me to shove it into his mouth? No. I have a breakfast I want to get to too. SMH.
He wants you to yeet it at his face.
Oh.
Let me see. I think I might have posted and Show Me Your Animals Now about 2 years ago. Let's see here. I'll just scroll up until I find it. Let me see here. But yeah, did you see the Always Sunny clips I shared?
Nope.
Or you were kind of busy during it? Okay. Well, do you have any, like, TV shows that have, like, really absurd moments that you enjoyed?
I don't think absurd, no. From what I can recall. It's just overall funny, I'm guessing. And like silly, funny, cute.
What? Silly, funny, or cute, or both, yeah.
All three at once. Actually.
Yes, it can be all three at once.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, like several moments in Dragon Ball Daima because Goku's just precious.
But, oh yeah. I remember this. I just passed by it as I'm scrolling by, and I'm about to pull it back up. But I remember, you know how for the longest time Star had that jingling collar? But I remember the first couple of months after he got home, he finally got it off her during one of the wrestling matches. I remember him having it in his mouth and popping it around triumphantly, like it was a prize.
It is. It is a prize for him, at least.
Yep. Yeah, he tore it off and just started tapping it around, just like, haha, mine now. But let me see here. Let's see. Oh man, I thought I had it. It was. I didn't post it, I guess. It was a long while ago, but it was him sploot crawling at Star, and again, she just was not having it. Here, I think I can probably find it. But have you got yours yet, Nate?
Mine what?
The story or any pictures?
Mm, mm,
Not yet.
mm,
Well, one thing
I don't think.
I'll post in memes as a voice meme. So I was scrolling Facebook and I found this weather report that says we're going to be able to see some aurora borealis tonight. Even as far down as this. So I'm putting it in memes, and it's from that Steamed Hams bit. So I'll even do Chalmers' voice for it. So, aurora borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. Yes. May I see it? No. It is a classic.
Or what about the one where it's like GTA or the boiled peanuts?
Oh, boiled nuts. That's not GTA, that's, I think, Left 4 Dead.
Something like that.
Yeah. But,
This is my recipe.
this is my own personal recipe, bitch. Are there any, like, short videos, like, you remember that made you laugh out loud like that? Like, when you first got on the internet?
No.
Or that you just can't recall right now?
I don't think I ever like watched
Right.
like much of that or any of that.
Oh.
There are some
Well,
like
there was...
right now from like the Matthew and Paul channel, because like, you know, like Paul is like almost entirely blind, and his husband likes to pull pranks on him. And I guess one of the like the best ones is when he just covered the entire bed in plush penguins while Paul was asleep. So yeah.
Let me see here. I'm still looking for the loop crawling video. But, I mean, some of the moments of absolute absurdity can just happen at home, but oh, I found a good wrestling one for them.
Wait, didn't that? Oh no, I posted it. Okay, cool.
Here, I put it in Show Me Your Animals, or it's loading right now. Should show up in a sec here. Here we go. All their little wrestling matches are always so cute.
My guinea pigs don't have wrestling matches. They have a hump. They have a chase and hump sessions.
Chase and Hum? What is that?
Hump.
Oh, Chase and Hump. Oh, that was another bad habit he got started into when he first got here. He tried to hump Star.
Actually, that reminds me of my brother's ex, her dogs. They would get super frisky and chase each other, but then they 69 hump each other.
Oh my god.
Like, it was bizarre. Like, anytime they got a bath, anytime they just wanted to play, they 69 hump each other. And it was always the same position. One of the dogs just always had to be the top one.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And the other one just of course.
That is so weird.
Are dogs also known to bite weebies or not?
What'd you say?
Are dogs also known to bite weebies or not?
It depends on the dog. Some dogs do just go for the crotch. Not all dogs do it, though. But it is.
Sometimes when guinea pigs, like, like males face hump each other, the one can just, like, bite the other's wee wee and, like, it's like, yeah. Ouchie.
But did you have any other stories or anything?
Nope.
No videos you can think of right now. Not at the moment. Okay, we'll cut this one short since Andy had to leave anyway.
I mean, isn't it getting, like, to the 1 hour anyways? So
Yeah, it's getting close to the 1 hour anyways.
yeah.
But what was the next topic we were wanting to discuss next time? Or that you suggested?
Let me see. Worst times being sick.
Yeah. I got a few stories on that.
Will you actually be prepared this time?
I'm sure everybody has a sick story. But anyways, we'll go ahead. Give me a second, and we'll close this out.
Oh, you're not gonna see my the things I posted.
Oh yeah, so you had a few memes.
They're comics, not memes.
Oh, comics. Are those Tumblr posts you put in?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me take.
One is on DA.
Yeah, let me put these in memes and then open them up on the big computer. Give me just a second. What?
With how your thingy functions, okay, you did it already.
Oh.
Okay, no, you didn't.
What do you mean?
Let me
Huh?
just wait.
Or are you gonna put them in memes?
You're just gonna putting the links up, not the pictures. Okay.
Oh, okay. Did you just post it?
No.
Oh.
But I can now.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and do them now.
But
put them in
actually,
memes.
I just wanna.
You just did. Okay. Let me check here.
Let me see if the other one will come out well, or if we will have to do it
Okay.
like DA.
Oh, this one. Okay, so
no,
I'll.
too small. Yeah.
I need Pascal. He does a good Goku. But Pascal. He does a good Goku. But okay, let me. I'll do my best here.
Masako's
You want to
Goku's
go
best
Satan,
Goku.
son? What'd you say?
Masako's Goku's best Goku.
Okay, then I'll try getting close to Masako's. You want to go to McSatan's, son? I'll get you a kid's meal. Dad, I'm 25. So you don't want apple slices, nuggets, and a toy. That would be nice, actually. So they're just eating some Mickey D's. Okay, I need to zoom in on this one.
Actually, yeah,
Nate, I still
just
can't.
open it. Yeah, just open it on the website.
Okay, or open it as a new tab. Let me try opening it as a new tab.
Just click the link.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let me try that. Okay. Is it the second link or the first link?
The DeviantArt link.
Okay, yeah, I put that in memes. Let me scroll up and open it.
Scroll
okay.
up. You literally just need to click it up. Oh, well, no, not really. But
okay, here we go. Okay, so this is 2 Mewtwo's, one of which is with Ash.
Yeah, well, they're kind of all living at Ash's house, and his mom's, whose name I forgot.
Okay. All right. So, are they speaking mentally here? Because their mouths aren't really moving.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's been long enough. Don't you think it's about time she got a name? Does she? It's not like she'll come when she's called. Are you serious? Come on, Uncle. You remember how excited I was to get my name. It wouldn't hurt to give her one, would it? I call your sister Newtwo these days just to make it easier. You call me what now? Pigment. Pigment? Her name will be Pigment because she lacks pigment. Why is that hard to connect? Is that the best name? If it's that difficult to remember, it can be Pig for short. Come on, that's not what I meant. Pig. Looks like you've been outvoted pig, but
You're not getting that
We're
voice
still-
right.
we're still
This is
adamant
my
about her getting a name. Now she has one. Pig! Wow, she can talk already? I like it. It's not so bad, new two. Why are you calling me that?
Pig.
Though because Mewtwo's are artificial Pokemon, I don't think they can reproduce naturally, can they? Because technically Mewtwo is a
this-
clone of Mew.
In this like in
Alternate
this
universe?
I guess. Yeah, like there is a flower that they can like just conceive like thanks to.
So it makes
And
them able to reproduce asexually.
yeah, and Pigment was like cloned from like from from Scarfy here,
Okay.
and also
Well, it would
has
be.
some ghost DNA in her. So yeah.
Again, this kind of makes me still curious about the practicalities of the Pokemon world based on our on the last luncheon. It's sort of an interesting thing to think about, like how a lot of this actually works. Like, do you prepare Squirtle stew?
Maybe.
Or
actually just like maybe like a more common turtle Pokemon, like
yeah, or you actually cook Magikarp?
Magikarp are apparently pretty bony, so some other.
So they're not good to eat. What about Goldines?
Yeah, probably.
All right, we'll go ahead and close this out. Nate, go ahead and do the closer.
Goodbye, pebbles across all platforms. I've made it home nice and safe. I am dry now. This has been the Idiots Podcast.